Hello, welcome back to Golden Gaming. Welcome back to Harvestella. This is episode 17 of our Let's Play. And we are about to find out what happens here. Wait. What is it? I sent some big ones. And they're not friendly. What is that? Some kind of mercenary instinct? You could say that. We'll need to defeat whatever they are if we want to go any further. Roll, roll, roll. No, I'm cursed.
Well, shall we begin?
Fortunately, they are weak to my magic attacks. Does help. We did it! No, we haven't yet. He's got a gun. And it is gone. Tush, this isn't good. Why isn't it? We probably don't have the time to stand around and discuss it. Hold on a minute, this hardly seems fair. It's called Friends for Help, huh? Who would have thought it was this popular? Is this it for us? Stand aside. Who's that? You should work on your manners. It's you. When I was told they're intruders, I didn't expect them to be you. Why are you here? We're here to save a great fairy. A great fairy? You're up to something, aren't you? Sister Shrika, regardless of what it is, they have no permission to be here. We must capture them and put them on trial. Right. Permission. Do you never get tired of listening to yourselves? And where do you guys get off anyway? Are you the Grand Keepers of the Sea Slide or something? We are not. The Sea Slide is beyond all human understanding. It watches over us and all we do. Okay. What a primitive notion. Do you think it's some sort of god? You know God doesn't exist, right? The truth will be revealed someday. And then what will you do when the scales are ripped from your eyes? Just a Shrika, His Eminence has ordered us to capture the intruders. You're right. Understood. Take them away. Begin the Inquisition. Oh, well, we're in the temple now. Bring the prisoners over here. Did we really treat prisoners this badly way back when? All we did was enter that cave. This is all theatrics. They're just making an example of us. I can't stay cooped up in a place like this. And where is Bracker? I looked for 1 second and he was gone. His most reverend, excellency Siegfried, Patriarch of Argene. So that's the Patriarch. He's the reason we're in this mess. Isn't that Shrika beside him? Shrika? Shrika just sounds better. I wonder what she's thinking. Silence. O blessed stone of seasons, in your grace we judge these lost souls, as the sea's light doth desire it. Let us begin, Inquisitor. Lay out their sins. Your Eminence, the sinners were apprehended within the divine Seaslight Cave. They are to be tried for the defilement of such a hallowed ground. Footprints indicate their intention was to reach the centre of the cave, the seat of the Stone of Seasons. There are no ordinary villains. These are no ordinary villains. It is believed their intentions were indeed evil in nature. I see. A question to the accused. What were you hoping to achieve at the centre of the divine Seaslight Cave? Well, Kenrick, we'll have to be careful about how we choose to answer. To investigate the Seaslight. Investigate the Stone of Seasons. You wish to interfere with the sacred mission of our missionaries. I do not believe you would put your lives at such risk. Do you truly wish to add falsities to your list of sins? Their guilt seems evident. Let us call upon witnesses who can testify the weight of the defendant's sins. We call forward the first witness. Who the hell is she? I saw it. I saw the all. They're whispering and scheming in the shadows. They near abouts up and vanished once the discussion was done. Sped off to go and realise whatever awful deed they had planned, no doubt. That's everything I saw. Next witness to the stand. I was guarding the Divine Seaslight Cave. They were present when the insurgent broke in, but I didn't see anyone. They were present at the time makes me believe that they were actually covering for the real perpetrator. Yes, there's no mistake. This is truly wicked. That's all I have to say. Our final witness, come forward. Forgive me for I have sinned. It was when I dropped my floss indulgentia that I witnessed the sinners. Criminals found it. From what I hear, they wanted one for themselves. If I hadn't returned then, I could only assume they intended to steal it. That's the end of my account. What's going on? They're bending the truth in order to paint us as some utter villains. It's become clear the depths of their sins are far worse than we could have possibly imagined. Your Eminence. Yes, my child. Should we not allow the sinners a chance to defend themselves against these accusations? We mustn't simply assume everything the witnesses have said is true. There shall be no need, or do you believe the word of a sinner to weigh more than that of a custodian of the floss indulgentia? With all due respect, a floss indulgentia should not change someone's social standing, nor do I believe it should absolve anyone of their sin. Shricker, you are tired. Please rest once the Inquisition has been concluded. His Eminence will deliver his verdict. Yes, the sins of these criminals are abundantly clear. Not content enough to defile sacred ground, they chose to cast suspicion and even petty theft. There is but one punishment fitting for those beyond the Holy Mother's mercy. Execution. You can't. We didn't do any of those things. I mean, we could just fight them all. It's an easy way out. Didn't read that. Holy capital Argene. Talk. Calm down already. What do you mean calm down already? I'm not upset. I've got tomatoes. Being incarcerated is quite the rare experience, by the way. I don't mean to come across as naive. But execution means they're going to kill us, right? It doesn't have a different meaning in this age. Can't believe I'm going to die like this. I'll never make it back to my own China after all. We have to find a way out. I used to watch tons of jailbreak movies, but somehow I don't think that'll help. The odds are not in our favour. Sigh. Now that it comes to this, I can't help wishing I'd spent more time with my mum and dad. What was your mother like? What a strange question to ask at a time like this. Perfectly fine question to ask at a time like this. Whatever. We're probably going to die here anyway. We weren't what you'd call a normal family, even in my time. They were both researchers. Of course, it was only natural that I ended up becoming a researcher too. I was even hailed as some kind of child prodigy, although that in itself is a bitter memory. There were some who would say I only rode on my parents' coattails. So it's not that we weren't close, I just kind of distanced myself from them. Even though we used to go on family vacations and do all kinds of fun things together when I was small. Family vacations. Well, I didn't have much time for that kind of stuff as I got older, since I was always doing research. But I still remember going to theme parks as a family when I was younger. My heart pounding on a roller coaster, seeing the lights at the closing parade. It's like some kind of magical dream world. I was always pestering my parents to ride the same coaster over and over. Then I refused to leave the park when the park closed. I even climbed to the top of the tower. My mum was so mad. Those are the only happy childhood memories I have. They're what kept me going even after that horrible disaster. What was the disaster? There was a cataclysm that kick-started the death of our planet. I have been researching a way to fix it. That's why it's so important for me to get back to my own time, you see? So I can't die here. There must be something we can do about that prison guard. Okay. So you're up for execution too, eh? There are others being executed? Yep. Make the plans to execute all the worst offenders in one fell swoop, if you exclude the pun. One fell swoop. So they do use a guillotine. Should we expect gallows? Heck if I know. I just hold the keys. All I know is you get taken to the Divine Seas Light Cave. What? Speaking of which, there's been a lot of your type turning up here recently, giving me all this extra work to do. It's been this way ever since that temple Indulgentia was established. Things were nice and quiet before. The temple and its flower. What is with that anyway? The Floss Indulgentia. Oh, that. It's in the name. An indulgence. It absolves the wearer of any sin they may have committed. According to the Patriarch, quietus came about because humans are horribly sinful creatures. But by wearing the Floss Indulgentia, we can absolve ourselves of those sins and keep that dreadful season at bay. That's absurd. And I suppose everyone here believes that megalomaniacal nonsense. If you're calling them delusions, you're wrong. The Patriarch has his oracle. They speak only the truth. Which is exactly why someone with megalomaniacal... Exactly what someone with megalomaniacal tendencies would say. Jeez. I wish someone would absolve me of this idiot. What did you say? Nothing, I'm talking to myself. You know, if you accepted his truth from more a Floss Indulgentia, you wouldn't be in this situation, right? I bet you want one now, don't you? We don't need anything like that. Remember, lying is a sin. See it in your eyes, you want a Floss Indulgentia. And I'm in a position to be able to help you. You see, I've actually got a fair few of them. And I'll be willing to give you one for a price. They don't go cheap, mind you. But you'd be able to overturn your death penalty if you have one to hand. So what'd you say? No thanks, mate. 60 guns that far really isn't worth it. Ack. Bracker, where the hell have you been? Should be asking the same thing. You know you were dealing with the Order missionaries, right? There's no use in sticking around if one of them crosses your path or you end up here. How did you get here? I wouldn't go that far. Just heard your familiar voices echo through the underground passage. Is that near here? Yep. Looks like my guess about it being built by the Order insurgents was right on the money after all. It's connected to this very dungeon. If I didn't know this route existed until now. Anyway. Glad you're here. Thank you, Bracker. Deal was to take you all the way to the seas, though, remember? You get what you paid for. There's no need to hang around here any longer. I'd say it's time for a prison break. We're clear of the dungeon. What now? Huh? Whoa, whoa. Is this it? Passage finally collapsing? Aria, calm down. I'm calm. We're fine. That rumble came from somewhere near the surface. Something's probably happening at the Holy Capital. Let's go take a look. I think we need disguises. Oh my, isn't Doxa over that way? You're absolutely right. I've never seen an avalanche like that. Just as the Oracle foretold, a great calamity would befall Doxa. The Oracle saved us. Looks like the Oracle predictions about a great calamity came true. The Oracle, huh? The Oracle of the Patriarch was right. Come. We should get baptized as well. Yeah, you're right. Seems like a scam. That Siegfried's getting just what he wanted. At this rate, everyone in the Holy City will be walking around with one of them flush indulgentia. What's with the red one you're wearing? I was wondering the same thing. You seem to know a great deal about the back of the dungeon. I thought you had business with the Seaslight. I'm not prying into your business, so maybe you shouldn't pry into the business of others. My duties are done for the day. Going back to my hideout, I wish you return to the Seaslight, then call on me again another day. He's hiding something. We can deal with that later. For now, let's do as he said and split up. Right, we shall use this to... One moment. 10 PM. Do we have enough time to do this thing with, what's her name? Istina? And avoid all these other quests? I don't know, but I want to. Thanks for coming, Henrik. So as I said in the letter, those incidents are occurring in the capital now as well. The victims were injured, but nothing life-threatening as of yet. Is the attacker still in Argene? I can't be sure, but now is probably our best chance to find them. Yeah. Let's try the temple first and ask them about the incidents. That's a rather uncouth way of gathering information, wouldn't you say? Who's that? Wait, I know that voice. So you are still alive then, Miss Shadow Assassin. Or rather, Istina. Rosny, is that you? Who's that? Hi, I'm Rosny. One of Istina's colleagues. No, you're not. Stop it, Rosny. I'm not one of you anymore. Oh, that's right. You left our organisation. So what are you doing in a place like this? Me? Doesn't matter. It's not what I came for. Then what did you come here for, Rosny? Well, that's obvious. You're the one going around calling yourself the Shadow Assassin, aren't you? Excuse me, isn't that my line? Last time I checked, you were the Shadow Assassin. You mean it's not you? Those attacks weren't the organisation's doing? No, we have nothing to do with it. I'm searching for the attacker myself. You expect me to believe that? It's up to you what you want to believe. I have no intention of fighting with you. So you're on our side? I get it. I wouldn't trust me either if I were in your position. So I'll leave it at that. Wait, Rosny. Do you want to go after her? No, let's leave it. We won't be able to catch up with her now anyway. Sorry, Kenrick. Let's take a break from our search for now. Do you have a moment to talk instead? I feel like I should probably tell you a bit more about my past and the band of assassins I used to belong to. They used to call us the dealers of death. We were involved in all kinds of disputes, political assassinations, family feuds, you name it. There are always hundreds of silent wars going on in the world that you never hear about. When people don't want to get their hands dirty, they call on a group like ours to do it for them. We killed anyone for the right price. We live by the motto, never get caught. If no one saw you do it, then it wasn't you. That's the kind of people we were. Heartless killers, dealers of death. How do you end up with them? That's the only way of life I've ever knew. By the time I was old enough to understand, I was already in too deep. A lot of other members fell into the same way I did. Rosny is one of them. We're about the same age, so we used to work together a lot. We grew up taking lives for a living. She mentioned you left. I did. I betrayed the others. One day I realised I couldn't do it anymore. That day I decided to leave. That's the day I decided to leave. And well, you know the rest. Well, you know about my past. As much as I'd like to, I can't erase it. And I can't act like it didn't happen. So what now? I don't know. But now that I'm caught up with them again, I can't just go back to normal. Sorry, Kenrick. I need some time to process all this. I need to figure out what to do next. Take your time and think about it calmly. Thanks. I'll write you again when I've calmed down. Increase the critical hit ratio. That's nice. Alright, now we can go home if I can find a orb. I don't know where the nearest one is. I mean, it looks like it might be one. I just don't want to accidentally quick click on that quest. And given the time, it's a good time to go to sleep. But also, we can poison orb. I'm tempted to put some of those away, but I'm also thinking just to sell them all. So we shall sleep for now. No shipments today. Okay, we've got another letter, one from Cress.
Take care out there.
And something else. From Stina. I need to talk to you. Never thought I'd meet Rosny again in Argene of all places. I suppose this is punishment for running away from my sins for so long. Kenrick, I have something very important I would like to discuss. Would you come and meet me at the orphanage? Would you mind coming to the clinic when you have a moment? I've been so busy research, I've hardly spoken to anyone but Dim in so long. I need a change of pace. Anyway, please only stop by when you really don't have anything else to do. From Cress. I mean... Oh. Three of them have been completely picked. I'm a little surprised. Okay. I think we'll just sell everything this time. Apart from those berries.
Do you want to work on the farm today?
Use something here.
Let's give it our all today.
Okay, they're in. Can we? No. I do think there should be a big one at home that can allow you to teleport to at least the other towns
Souvenirs.
or the other locations. Let's go see Cress, as we know that she has the most. Lines. Oh, I missed it. Stupid. Here, have him try this. I made it in pill form, but there's a soluble one too that you can dissolve in water. That might be easier for him. Thank you so much. Okay, Rick. Do you mind mating up with someone at the moment? Anyway, that's about it. Give it to your brother and let me know if anything changes. Sure. What's wrong? Is it okay to keep going on like this? It's gotten so bad that he can't walk on his own, and he sleeps all day. He even looks pained when he's asleep. Dr. Cress. Be honest, my brother can't be cured. That's the truth, isn't it? Well, that's... Other doctors take one look at him and refuse to help. They say he's too far gone. And all I can do is stand by him and watch him suffer. Look, you've been honest with me, so I'll be the same with you. The quiet is incurable. There are no recorded examples of anyone recovering from it yet. But I'm not about to back down. I will fight this disease. Do you mean that? Trust in Crest and your brother. Okay. Sorry for being so harsh. It's not like I'm a doctor or anything. You're his family. I'd be surprised if you acted any differently. I'll do my utmost to create a cure. So please, wait just a little longer. Okay. We need test subjects. Thank you for supporting me there, Kenrick. Neither of us want to give up. Outbursts like that really aren't that rare, especially from family members. And it's nothing to do with the quiet. Everyone's the same. We all want to help sometimes. There's nothing we can do. That's why we have to do everything in our ability to reassure and support them. But do I have what it takes? Nobody has been able to find a cure for this disease yet. Don't lose hope. Thank you, Kenrick. I needed to hear that. I'm not the type to give up easily. If there's a solution, then it's a doctor's job to find it. Even so, it's hard when there hasn't been a single development made. All we need is something small, but until we find that, my hands are tied. Isn't there any other research? Well, my dad did leave some of his research materials behind, but I already looked through it all those years ago and didn't find anything new. It's too late for that. Even if there's value in trying. Well, what if we read it one more time? I guess it has to be worth trying anything at this point. Okay then. I'll go through my parents' finding again and see what I can find. One pair of eyes should be enough. Why don't you go home and get some rest? Wouldn't it be faster if I stayed? No. There's a lot of technical language in there that you won't understand. It's fine. I've got this. If I find anything, I'll let you know. I'll be counting on you to bring me any new materials I might need. I'll speak to you later. So we're up to 7. Okay. We won't go directly to Argene. We will go in fact to see Estina. Because as she's part of my team, it's interesting to do their stories. Okay, yep. Ah, she's over there. Kenrick, thank you for coming. Sorry for the sudden letter. You must have worried when I said I had something important to talk about. What is it? I'm leaving the orphanage. Rosny said that the others aren't involved. It's only a matter of time before they are. She's bound to tell them that she found me in the capital, and if they find out where I am, they're not just going to sit on the information. I'm a traitor. They would absolutely send an assassin out to kill me. They're ruthless, they'd stop at nothing to get the job done. If they found out I worked at an orphanage, they'd use that to their advantage. You mean they take hostages? Would be lucky if that's all they did. Just know that me being at the orphanage puts everyone in great danger. And I can't let that happen. I don't want anyone getting hurt because of my past. Do you really want to leave though? It's not about whether I want to or not. I have to, for the sake of the children. Don't look at me like that, Kenrick. I'm just leaving the orphanage. It's not like we'll never see each other again. We've still got to find the attacker who's been using my name. The kids will really miss you. It's a shame. Mrs. Tina. We finally found you, Mrs. Tina. Oh, hi. What's the matter? Did I miss something? You sure did. You promised to read us a new picture book today, remember? Yeah, we're all waiting for you. Oh. Don't tell me you forgot, Mrs. Tina. No, of course I didn't. Are you sure? What did you promise to play with us tomorrow then? You're still going to play with us the day after tomorrow, right? Yes, we're playing Princess and the Omen and Cornelu Catch. I haven't forgotten. We're finally going to catch you this time, Harbinger Estina. No, I'll save you, Princess Estina. Here, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be right over to read you the picture book as soon as I'm finished here, okay? I won't be long. Yes, Mum. You play a princess? They all want to play the heroes, so they need a princess to save. They're counting on me tomorrow and the day after. Come to think of it, I've made loads of plans with them. I'm sure we'll make more too. The kids need you. Kenrick? You're right though. First it was Tiela. Now if I go too, who will be left to protect them? I've decided, Kenrick. I'm not leaving the orphanage. I panicked a little after seeing Rosny again. But whatever happens, I will protect the kids. I'll be right by your side. Thank you. It looks like we'll be counting on you even more from now on, Kenrick. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into. Anyway, now that's decided, we've still got the issue of that imposter. We still haven't figured out their motive. I'll keep gathering what information I can find, I'll be in touch again when I've made some progress. Thanks for the chat today. Gotta get back to the kids. See you later. Okay. Where's the exit? I don't know. Potentially this way? There it is. Dun, dun, dun. Right. Let's go to the entrance. Through the Njord step. And we move south. Through the Jade Forest. Move west. Through the Silent Cave. Into the Holy Capital. Huh? Isn't me, is it eerily quiet? You two. Oh, we should go, Kenrick. Wait, that's not why I'm here. Excuse me. Then why are you here? Well, the Holy Capital was completely empty. Their sites. What about the dungeon? Nothing aside from the escaped convicts here. All the other sinners have vanished. How could this be? What the hell happened? Oh well, where to begin? Cut straight to the point, every devout in the city disappeared overnight. He's right, civilian and priest alike. I think we're all that's left. Where do you think they went? That's the question. We've searched everywhere inside the city. All that's left is the Divine Seaslight Cave. You think so too, huh? What does that mean? They tightened security at the entrance. Even missionaries were forbidden entry, but the priest there was acting strange. He just kept mumbling, saying we weren't allowed in, over and over. It was like they were possessed. I've only been a priest for a year, but to refuse a missionary like Shrika, that's shady to me. It's not like we can get in there and see for ourselves. Arya, what do you think? The only way in is that hidden route. Don't you think? There's no other choice. What hidden route? If you two can promise to cooperate, if you two can promise to cooperate, then we'll help you get into the Divine Seaslight Cave. Cooperate with you, don't make me laugh. Wait, sights. There really isn't any other way. Fine, if you want to join hands with blasphemers, then go right ahead. And you'll excuse me, if you excuse me. Blasphemers! But sights. Will you come with us? No, this isn't the time for uncertainty. Please show me the way to this hidden route of yours. Let's hurry and find Braca. I don't have to actually go find Braca, do I? So you came after all. I was wondering what. Pardon my intrusion, huh? This is interesting, huh? Hey Kenrick, you brought a missionary here. What, are you selling me out now? We're working together. That's right, call it something like a ceasefire. Just get to the point. You explain the situation to Braca. So that's what's going on. Still can't say it's enough to make me start trusting a missionary. What about you, Shrika Viramand? Since we're all cooperating now, why don't you tell us what you know? It's rude to assume. Don't play coy. You mean to tell me that you heard nothing standing near Siegfried all this time? His Eminence? Yes, perhaps I did. What do you mean by that? There's a pretty high chance that Siegfried is responsible for whatever's happening now. I agree. His Eminence has forbidden entry to the Divine Seas-like Cave. Not to mention his visits to it have become more frequent as of late. He must be hiding something in there, and I bet it's tied to the sudden disappearance of everyone in town. The Patriarch is up to no good. I always thought he was suspicious. But what do you think? I can't believe that his Eminence would do something iniquitous to his own followers. Not after he took in Sights and I when we were orphaned and alone. So he's like a father to you. Yes, you could say that. There's a lot of orphans in this. I know that one person works in an orphanage, and obviously there are lots of orphans. But her herself, like the assassin, she didn't have any parents, was found somewhere. Cress lost both her parents when she was young and adopted by the mayor with her brother. Shrieker lost her parents, was found by the Patriarch. You may not be tied by blood. No, it's because you're not that. It's because you're not that. Your debt to him must feel immeasurable. But you're probably in line for a bumpy ride. If you don't feel ready to face the Patriarch, then you can stop now. Nobody will blame you. No, I can't stop here. I'm a missionary. I follow the dogma of the Holy Mother. For her, I will exterminate anything that brings harm to the Order. Even if that threat is the Patriarch, I will be the one to stop him. It was he who raised me. He is like my own father. That is why it must be me who puts an end to his wrongdoing. I believe that it is the only duty a child has to their parent. Don't worry. Don't push yourself too hard. I can't have you getting in the way. Okay, Kenrick. I think we've said all there is to say. Time to head into the Divine Seas-like Cave. Shrieker, join your party. Hurrah! So now we've got Hype Pack. We've now got Pilgrim job class. To be fair, we should check our job classes. Are we going? Is there a way here? Yes. I don't know where we are exactly. At the beginning. But before we do anything, we've got something from Fighter, even though we don't often use fighting. Ah. Yeah, see, I would have predicted this actually. What's that? Electro 2. Ice damage. We shall enhance the normal attack. Oh. I have enough points to do 2. I didn't know that. I mean, as I say, I don't really use it. Okay, we go forwards, I think. Did I go to the right place? Don't know. Yep, must have done. Okay, we can now go to the third place. Okay, bridge out here to repair. We will see if we can get close enough to... No.
Well then, shall we begin?
Okay. I can go back up if I need to. Okay. Let's go this way.
That was a walk in the park.
Okay. Clear. I don't like these slopes. They lead to places where you die. Okay. Dead end. I mean, I know you can see it's a dead end, but there might have been things there. Can we slide up? We go really fast. No. Worth a try. That's up that one. That's a lake. So we go down here.
Well then, shall we begin?
Okay, from here the choices are that way or that way. Take this one. Okay. Back on solid ground, that's a nice start. We've got that way or dead end. So let's go this way. Okay, great big slimy one. So I'm going to check the other exit. Okay. First time I came through I thought it was actually somewhere I could actually climb, but apparently not. We are locked into this one. And then this one somehow. Oh. Do we want to go that way or do we want to go straight across?
Terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
Uh-oh. It saw us. Oh well. Right, bridge has now been repaired there. Is that the one that goes back to the beginning? Yes, which means I can go up here, find out where this goes. Oh. Quick way down to there. Fair enough. This takes us back up here. We don't know what's down here. Kill the gnome.
Let's keep it moving.
Oh, what time is it? No, it's late. And then down, and then through. Well, at least I think we've got a quick way back through. If it didn't stop to charge itself or roar at us to attack, I think it'd be fine. I think we go this way. I think this is a bomb. Or it's just a searching place. It's a search. Right, we will then go this way. If I could make the next floor, that would be nice.
That wasn't too bad, huh?
Okay, bridge there that can be fixed, or a ladder there that can be fixed later on. Doesn't fill me with confidence that we're going to reach the next floor today.
Let's keep it moving.
Dun, dun, dun. Can we go that way? No, no we can't. No, leave me alone.
Let's get this over with.
I don't know what time we fall asleep. I know we feel very sleepy. Alright, I've got some soft cotton. I'm looking for a green thing. How about we just run? We're gonna get through here.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
I don't even see what we're supposed to be not defeating. Guess we go this way. Can't go this way. Don't really understand how we're trapped here. Nope. No, we do go past the big one then. Well, I think it's probably best if we went home. I missed it. Okay, there's something here we need to do something. So, yes, based on the time, I think it's definitely a case of, yeah, you can see the darkness is closing in on us. I need to get back to the teleporter and warp to home and then sleep. We just about made it. It's a nice lot of money you had in there. There was something that was about £10,000. It was the bag upgrade. Okay. Anything in here that's interesting? No. No, there isn't.
See you later.
See you later. Harvest tomatoes. Harvest peppers. Harvest peppers. Okay, cool. Everything has been picked. We'll continue to sell those. I don't see anything else that I want to sell though. So, premium meat. Woo. One moment. We will take that. Do that again. Okay, so I'm gonna call it for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If there's any comments you want to leave, positive and negative, feel absolutely free to do that. And I will see you guys next time. Cheerio.